again. I'm sure I'd do it again. With the same name and on the same date, I'd do it again. Reading it on prescription in view of strangers and acquaintances, I'd do it again. With a passport, conviction, and no right to forget, I'd do it again. Geolocated, aware of every parameter, day, month, and year, free or dead, with no root and remembered profile. While I look at you, I'd do it again. I'd do it again as I did it yesterday, as I did it tomorrow, and the day after, as it's insistently being done. In the same way, with the same structure carefully traced, with a focus, impulse, and attack. A formula designed to a discharge satisfaction whose elements are never contingent. In the same manner that we can't understand impulse without a previous focus, the true meaning of attack, its true consequences, cannot be reached without an impulse, without an earlier why, which cannot happen without the sighting of an objective, for whatever quantic or chimeric it is. Therefore, the individual would and will do it again. Conscious about the impossibility of grabbing a second and printing it on the skin, on the flex of its own biography. It could well be linearly done. Intermittently, by stopping, going back to the beginning and focusing, impulsing and attacking again, silently renominating those focuses, impulses, and attacks. It could well be done by confiding its pretensions within an exercise of passing from dative to accusative, embodied in the creation of instruments measuring its actions and systems able to codify them. It could overlap action, sound, body, and presence, sum, subtract, and swap them. The frame will remain empty and overwhelmed, the time multiple, and the space asking, where, how, what, why, when. However, the individual would do it again. She would do it again as he did it again, as they told her how to do it again. That is, in the first person, with the same name on the same date, reading it on prescription in view of strangers and acquaintances. With a passport, conviction, and no right to forget, geolocated, aware of every parameter, day, month, and year, free or dead. Above all, instinct for control is what moves the individual. The security of the repetition of its repetition will ensure the rest will be repeated. Delivering a statement always affirmative which legitimizes its present and unique position. Hence, when the individual says, "I'd do it again, I'll do it again," as she already did, actually he means she does it again, he does it again, as she does it again, and in his verbal persistence contains the action in a very implicit and unequivocal way. The action present and unique contradicts Augustine of Hippo and Wittgenstein, puts together causes and consequences, and therefore overrides them. The action present and unique submits any sign of difference between A, B, C, or D. To the inferno of the same, the action present and unique immobilizes but doesn't immortalize, closes the gap between you and they, you and I, he and we, they and you, I and you, we and you, they and I, he and you, we and they, you and you, I and he.
I was Darren Gallacher. I was Darren Gallacher. And it was 10 p.m. on the 13th of June when I did, when I do, and when I will do it. And meanwhile, you were looking at me when I did, when I do, and when I will do it. Now at 10 p.m. on the 13th of June. Is the when already written? When, how, where, why? Is the how already written? When, how, where, why? And what if I remove my glasses? And now what? Would I do it again? Would I do it again? Is this my prescription? Were you able to confine it to the boundaries of 10 p.m. on the 13th of June, which were democratically agreed as 10 p.m. on the 13th of June? Were you able to put your finger on your changing GPS and point exactly for 1 second the where, how, when, and why of the attack and tell me if I would do it again?
Please, let go! Help me!
Does it really matter? Turn on the lights. Look at your screens. Does it really matter?